for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Taj Bradley.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip. The pitcher covering. And an easy out to start the game. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Carlos Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bradley certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Fastball for a strike.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark. So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting third, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. Lewis matched a homer in his last game. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Finish him.
Swing and a miss. Perez on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Joe Ryan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Jonathan India at the plate. Way high there, and that's ball one. Just missed.
No, 2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. India gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed. That one the other way. Correa to second for one. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Junior.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Royals. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Byron Buxton. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one fouled off. Bradley, a 6'2 righty, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Trevor Larnach singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
And he was able to represent the National League in the All-Star game earlier this year.
Ryan back to work. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second. No outs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
0-1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1-2 now. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking. So digging in, MJ Melendez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
No score here in the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right side of the infield. Julien. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
And the batter now, Michael Massey. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Melendez on at first with 2 down. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouled off. He was late. One now.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Hit weakly on the ground. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hard hit left side. On to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jonathan, India.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fought off foul. Just off the outside corner. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit
The
on him for a
batter,
little
number
while.
7.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Witt batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Willie Castro.
And he grounds one to the right side. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First time up was a pop out. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Rips that one to right. Hooks it away for the
Now batting, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 down, nobody on. Upstairs,
Ball.
2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Twins retired in short order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Ball one there.
Ball.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Melendez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Perez on second. Pasquantino over at first with 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Throw over to first.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball for a strike. That's too low. And the count is 1-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he takes a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, stepping in, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Strike on the inside corner, and the count 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch is outside. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wallner in his third season, 27 years old, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
And next for Minnesota,
Larnach.
Trevor Larnach. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey. Ryan back to work. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Countable.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So up next, Jonathan India, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And takes low for ball 1. One out, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Just missed. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Phillips also getting ready. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Ryan checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Danny Coulombe takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering is down low.
Count is full.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That one out to right. Renfroe in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Jeffers, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Jeffers coming home. He'll score easily.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
This is Willie Castro. Has grounded out a couple of times. Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell should have this one. Corrals it. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one in the air. Pasquantino. And makes the grab. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just off the inside edge. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Out towards right center field. Walner sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, MJ.
So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right side. Julien gets it to first. And 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter
2 down, base is empty. And now Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one way inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a good eye there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That one not close. And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Bubich getting loose out there. MacArthur, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball two.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses, and that's ball three. And a strike on the outside edge. That one's in there, and now it's 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Isbell has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Buxton in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Wallner struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now it's the DH, Michael Massey.
The designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Whip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 17th of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the order, Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside, ball 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. High fly ball, right field. Walner. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Royals.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cole Sands departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Tyler Phillips.
51.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but his slice just fouled down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
Perez digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Fastball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Witt leads off first with 1 away. And the sweeper is off the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second. 2 outs. McMahon, the next to hit, just missed. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch is outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-1.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. MJ Melendez on deck for the Royals. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, bases full. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And there's the strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 outs. Bases are full. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run. So bases all loaded up. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Across is the runner from first. And it's an 8-run lead.
How about that? Clears the bases. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Phillips done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Yohan Duran.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. James MacArthur.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
On the ground to short, Witt. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, Catcher, Ryan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. MacArthur, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. A little bit low.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Ty
At
France.
the plate, Ty France. His righty-lefty splits there. And there's the strike. And that one wrapped foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Jeffers over at first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Edouard Julien will hit next. That's off the mark, outside. And it's 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Castro.
So 2 on with 2 away. Willie Castro now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The other way, and that's just foul. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Isbell makes the grab, and that is that. Twins strand a pair. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
On the ground, and it kicks off the bag. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's a little high. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one at triple digits.
2-1.
India on third. Isbell over at second with 1 down. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the dirt. Two outs.
1-2.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2
Ball
on
4, runner take
and
the
2
base.
outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I
The
guess he
left
saw it
fielder,
really
number
well.
1,
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yohan Duran out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the
Minnesota.
bullpen for the Twins,
Number
Justin
48.
Topa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
MJ Melendez digs in now. And ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
No,
Just
that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
He was late there. Strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Close
Nope,
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. They're waving McMahon home. The relay to the plate. He'll score.
He's safe.
2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. So, man aboard, Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Inside,
that's in.
and it's 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Huascar Ynoa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Bounce to the right. France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Royals out front. It's 13-1. Back here in Kansas City, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now Correa up to hit. MacArthur back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there.
Now
Just
back.
blew it by him.
Third base.
And not every
Royce.
pitcher likes working inside, especially with
Lewis.
2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Lewis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Royals up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Here's a rocket out to left. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. One down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Yeah. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, went around. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Two and two.
That's to third. Over to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
That was pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I find a way to forget it. Fetty the rest of bitches. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest of bitches. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest of bitches.
City going up, so you better buzz. When you see who really wanna us, you really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. A couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from me, for life, had to fight. For my life, took them hits and stride. If I die, for the guys, and my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go fly. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the streets, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about your snakes, keep my dog safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.